Hi, welcome back to Final Fantasy, and I'm so excited! A lot of people gave me wonderful comments on the first one, and I felt really welcomed into not only this game, but also this world, Gridania, or land that I'm in currently, and it just felt really nice, so I had to keep playing because everyone just felt so welcoming. So we're back as Willith Leaf, and someone said that all the 11 people are French, like they have French names, and so now I feel kind of left out because my name is not French. It's made up, it's fictional, but you know, that's okay. You know, sometimes you stick out, you're an oddball, and maybe we're an oddball, but that's okay. So we're finally gonna like get into the quest and become like a real adventurer, and I'm so excited. Let's go. Miyun, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. Okay. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a formal member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure you have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Okay? I can do it. Your first task is to visit the Aetheryte. This massive crystal stands in the middle of the Aetheryte Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Aetheryte plays a key role in the life of the ever-wandering adventurer. Oh, so I can like warp to different crystals? That's a lot easier than having to walk, because I'm assuming this is a big world. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instruction. I can do that. For your second task, you are to visit the Archers Guild. Ooh, I'm gonna learn how to shoot my bow. There's no better place to learn the arts of the bow. Speak with Athelina, and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you will find weapons and armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on her travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parsemontre, and listen well to his counsel. See, I kind of gave that a French flair, Parsemontre, you know? The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Ew, eel! Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your tasks, Willith. May no Figa guide your path. Okay, thank you. Ah, and one more thing. Should you happen to come across any citizens in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Okay. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of realm-shattering importance, but prove your worth and build reputation, and in time, folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. I also suggest that you lend an ear to the smith here in the Canopy. The smiths are trusted representatives of the Adventurers Guild, and are invaluable sources of advice for neophyte heroes seeking to attain greatness. She looks like Robin. Hello there, sir. Oh, okay, bye. Okay, well then let's go talk to a person. I'm my first ever other player. Oh, everything's loading in. It just took it a minute. Hi, you have a rabbit. Hi, are you a cat? Hi! Hello, I just started. You look like you did not just start. Okay, I'll go talk to the smith now. Hello. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fire and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. Okay. I see you have but recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. A little bit. In the Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are our champions of tomorrow, our nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the guild also enlists English. I don't think that's included. Of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspect of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belts, and will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend that you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experiences in Eorzea. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. Okay, the adventure status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Eorzea. Amongst Eorzea's thriving... Oh, another new person! Oh, they're a seeker of truth. Oh, so cool. There are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken it upon themselves to assist these new adventurers. When an adventurer and a mentor form a party, they receive a bonus. Oh, a real person? Oh, that's so cool. That's great. That's so helpful. I can't believe there are people online. I never play games with real people online. Most of the games I play are dead, except for this one and the horse game that I'm playing right now, Star Stable. There are real people online. Oh, this is so cool. Hi, Mirabelle. She's fishing. Oh, she's a dragon lady? So cool. Okay. Now I'll go do quests, I guess. And explore this wonderful place. I'm so excited. It's beautiful. Hi. Oh my gosh. So cool. Wow. Well, that's the big crystal. Let's talk to Bernadette. Newly come to Gardania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chancellor of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Twelveswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and it has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. I have my first quest other than the quest I'm doing right now. Annie's Sorrows. Right. Oh. Hi, Crystal. Woo! Greetings, adventurer. I see you are faithfully following Mother Miyun's instructions. I'm trying. Hello there. You're a lot smaller than me. Allow me to offer you a bit of instruction myself. I am Nissia of the Wood Whalers, and I know a thing or two about aetheryte. Yes, that big crystal right there. It is quite large. Aetherites are devices that tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport, the most common transportation spells, make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of aether. And as these devices are found in almost every corner of Eorzea, any adventurer worthy of the name will wish to seek out and attune herself to each one. Truly, few things in this world are so useful to an intrepid explorer, I'm sure. But you need not locate them all at once. Before rushing out into the wilds, I suggest you start with the aetherites found here in Gardania. Well, there's more. Should you wish to learn more about the aetherite or transportation magic, I'm here to answer your questions. Thank you! Wow, now I can come back. You attuned with the aetherite. You're now able to use the returns. Okay, where are the rest of my quests? I guess we'll go this way. We'll go back and around. Over here. A Moogle! Hi, Moogle! Oh, I don't actually need anything from you. But it's nice to see the Moogles! I wonder what they do. Like, are they just, like, here to hang out? Does it always rain? Is there a weather system in this game? That's so cool. Okay, so can I attune to this? Smaller version? I can! Much epic gamer moments. I attune to a crystal. Oh, the Archers Guild is right here. Quick travel through the city can be achieved by simply placing your hand upon aetherite shards. Wonderful. I love it. Hello, Chloe. And unnamed men. Chancelope. Chancelope. Cantaloupe. I like cantaloupe. Bernadette sent you to me. Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gardania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? Yes, I do. Ordinarily, the forest fungars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelveswood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, so I have a new quest to do that. But first I must explore the Archers Guild. Hello? Hello? Only 2 people? Oh, there's more here. Oh! They're practicing. Wow. Okay. I'll talk to the receptionist. Greetings, friend. Have you found your way to the Archers Guild? Do you seek to uncover the secrets of our art? Yes. Ah, now that I think on it, you have the look of one who has received Mother Mune's gentle instruction. Very well, I shall give you a brief introduction to archery and the Archers Guild. The skills practiced by our archers allow them to gauge an enemy's weakness from afar and turn the tide of a battle with a single, well-placed arrow. Should you join us, you will be taught to do the same. I want to be. Archery, as practiced in Gardania, was born of 2 distinct styles of bowmanship. The first was devised by the longbow sentries of the Alezen, who once ruled the lowlands, while the second belonged to the shortbow hunters of the formerly nomadic Mikote. As you will doubtless be aware, both races ultimately came to call the 12-wood home. So do I get a longbow, or do I get to choose? Though the 2 people began as rivals, they gradually learned to live together in harmony. During this time, they learned from one another, their 2 schools of archery intermingling to give birth to the art as it is known today. For a time, the bow was used primarily for hunting, but as the hunters vied with one another to prove who was the better shot, there emerged a group in the archers whose ultimate goal lay not in the practical pursuit of prey, but in perfection. Thus was the Archers Guild born from the ranks of the Trappers League. It is the way of the guild to promote greatness in archery through friendly competition, and the results of our methods can be seen in the vaunted archers of the God's Quiver, many of whom spent their formative years losing arrows at the guild's practice butts. I hope this gives you a better idea of who we are and what we do here. Oh, do I see the spark of ambition flare within your eyes? If you wish to draw a string with the finest archers in Eorzea, look no further than the Archers Guild. Before you can enlist, however, you must gain the approval of the guildmaster. Once you are ready to proceed, speak with me again and we can begin seeing about your enrollment. I do want to seek approval. I want to be in the club! So, are you resolved to join the Archers Guild? Yes. The look in your eye bespeaks your determination. It would be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Lucienne. Lest you worry unduly, Lucienne is an affable and kind-hearted woman. Even those not of the guild have been known to seek her counsel on various matters, and ever have they been given fair hearing. Lucienne waits you in the training area yonder. Present yourself before her, and impress upon her your desire to join the guild. I will. Lucienne! Oh, this lady. Hello. You look very skilled. Wow, so cool. Greetings, adventurer. I am told you wish to join our ranks. I do. I am Lucienne, the master of the Archers Guild, and I bid you welcome. Our doors are open to all who have the will to learn. Allow me to explain the basics of our art and offer you a foretaste of that which we teach the members of our guild. The bow's greatest advantage is its range. Unlike those arms used in other disciplines of war, it allows one to strike at the enemy from afar. Though the bow may not boast the destructive force of a sword or spear, its myriad strategic applications more than compensate for its shortcoming. An experienced archer can immobilize any enemy by striking a leg, or sap its strength with a poisoned arrow. Rise to become a virtuoso of archery, and a veritable deluge of death will be yours to rain down upon your foes. Wow. By fighting from a distance, we can better assess the battlefield, and thereby determine the most advantageous course of action. This is of paramount import, as our role in battle is to exploit the enemy's weakness. With the requisite placement and timing, but a single arrow may serve to turn the tide. To this end, the guild seeks to instill a discerning eye with its members, that they might learn to strike at vulnerabilities swiftly and surely. Now, any half-wit can bend the bow, but it is no simple undertaking to become a skilled archer. You must be prepared for a long and arduous journey. Are you resolved to complete that journey? Yes! Let's do it! I am positive. Very well. Now before we proceed any further, I must needs gauge your innate aptitude for archery. To this end, I hereby assign you the following trial. Slay the squirrels, ladybugs, and fungers that roam just beyond the city gates. 3 of each should suffice. In so doing, you will prove your fitness to join the Archers Guild. Report back to me when the task is accomplished. I doubt that it will trouble you unduly. But before that, I'm going to talk to Mives. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right. Hail, adventurer. Might you have a moment? I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not go and speak with her myself? Well, as I'm sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather... in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor from one adventurer to another. They haven't seemed prickly to me. They've seemed quite friendly. But, okay. Ooh, a market! Hello. Oh, she's shopping. Hello, Parcimmontre. I need to talk to you. By what right does a fledgling adventurer presume to address Parcimmontre, master of the markets? You think you can stroll in here bold as you please and demand my hard-earned knowledge? Ha! A merchant is not for naught, especially when dealing with would-be heroes. If, on the other hand, you have some tasty morsel to curry my favor, then I might reconsider your request. Come now, this whole encounter reeks of Miyun's handiwork, and more specifically her baking. Don't look so surprised, lass. I smelled that eel pie of yours a mile away. Hand it over. That flaky crust. Just divine. Very well, I am a man of my word. Pay close attention, for I shall only explain this once. Okay. The aspiring adventurer need look no further than the rosewood and ebony stalls. Both are but a short stroll from where we stand. If you mean to do battle, you'd best be prepared with a quality of set of weapons and armor. Such goods are the province of the Rosewood Stalls, directly south of here. I just walked through there. You'll be pleased to learn that the merchants of Gridania are exceedingly particular when it comes to craftsmanship, so you needn't fear defective straps and the like. If it is potions and paraphernalia you seek, head north to the Ebony Stalls. The shelves there are lavishly stocked by wildly traveled olden merchants, and I may truly say that I have seen things amongst their myriad wares that I scarce knew existed. Do you follow me thus far? The first step in any purchase is to select the stalls that meet your needs. Then you may concern yourself with price and profit. There is little more I can teach you with mere words. Go, peruse the stalls, and see for yourself what wares they offer. There is no substitute for first-hand experience after all, and I am weary of talking. Unless you have another eel pie. I only had the one. You're weary of talking, but you have another quest? I take it my previous explanation did not suffice to sate your curiosity. Very well, if you wish to know more about the markets, I shall give you a practical education, free of charge. As master of the markets, I entertain many requests, this order from the whalers, for example, but I delegate their fulfillment to my hirelings, that I might tend to such tasks as I alone am capable of performing. For your personal betterment, I shall delegate the fulfillment of this particular request to you. I bid you search the stalls for a bone spearhead, a pot of beeswax oil, and a length of brambleweed rope, and deliver them to Signgold of the Lancers Guild. There is much more to be found in these stalls, if you have the dedication to seek it and the coin to produce it. However, as my representative, you need only offer my name as payment. None will deny me. In fact, many will be all too eager to part with their wares, so numerous are the debts I owe. A fine proposition, is it not? I have spared a simple task, and you gain priceless mercantile experience. Why, I should rightly charge you for such an opportunity. But worry not, I am a man of my word, and the terms will stand. Deliver the goods to Signgold, and she may even see fit to reward you. I don't know if you're actually helping me. I think you're just giving me busy work. But I will do it for you. Oh, who is this? I will do it because I am nice. But first I want to talk to Parnell. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? No, I have this letter. What's this? A missive from Mibas, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelfthwood, and such sins as theirs are not soon forgotten. Yes, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. I didn't think you were too cold, but it's nice that you're attempting to be nice. Oh, she just built something. She built! There's a pixie. Okay, I'm going to explore the shops because that guy asked me to. Hello, Ulrich. You got discerning eyes, miss. The craftsmanship truly something, ain't it? Perfect for the securing any manner of... Parsimon-Tray? Gods, if I ever hear that bloody name again, it'll be too soon. And there I was thinking I might make a guild today. Here, take the brambleweed rope and bugger off. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I feel bad for these people. But I like to do quests. I like to be helpful. Okay, who else in here? Admiranda. Welcome, welcome. At the behest of good Master Parsimon, you say? To it to be of the pleasure of your company today, milady. May I take this opportunity to say that it is an honor and a privilege to serve you, but you must have your beeswax oil without delay. Yes, yes, feel free to take as much as you require, and you will of course inform Master Parsimon-Tray that I was only too happy to accommodate his needs, yes? Yes, I will, if I ever speak to him again. Girthsid? Alright, lass, we ain't open yet. Oh, one of Parsimon-Tray's? Well, and what was it you said you wanted? A bone spearhead? Ah, here she is. Take it and tell that we're square. Okay, you're square. Oh, she's lovely. Look at that dress. Well, I want a dress. Well, I guess I'm wearing a dress. I want a pretty dress like that. I wonder how I get one. A shard. This place is just so beautiful. I love it here already. And I just got here. But I'm just having so much fun! It's beautiful! Hi, Signgulid. What business have you with me, adventurer? You come upon the bidding of Master Parsimon-Tray so soon. I am impressed. I placed my order only a short time ago, yet here are all the items I requested. Truly, Master Parsimon-Tray is every bit as resourceful as they say. You are fortunate to work under such a man. You would do well to mold yourself in his image if you have any aspirations as a merchant. I really don't, but thank you. Request for me inside the Lancers Guild, but I'm not a Lancer. Hello, boy Salant? Ah, fresh-faced adventurer, the very manner of person I wish to meet. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such a trifling matter before the wood whalers or the gods' quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of a name! Not here in Gardania, at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers. Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I spoke can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. Okay, well, I don't think it'll be, but that felt not very nice all of a sudden. Let's see, let's go back to Mune at the canopy and tell her what I did, which is explore. The conquering hero returns. You completed my little tasks, I trust. The 3 locations you visited will feature prominently in your life as an adventurer. It's best to grow familiar with them as soon as possible. Okay? And you took the time to listen to the woes of the citizenry? I cannot emphasize enough how important it is you lend your talents to one and all, no matter how trivial the matter may seem. Okay? I understand. I'm thankful that you are an obliging sort, Willith. It is adventurers like you who will win the hearts of the locals and pave the way for those who follow. I pray Gardania can rely on your aid in its struggles to come. You can! We did it! Woo! We've officially begun! I feel like that was a tutorial. And so now we're like into the story maybe? And I leveled up! Welcome to the Carling Canopy, a place of respite for adventurers like yourself. As you may imagine, the Twelveswood has scarcely begun to recover from the devastation wrought by the calamity, and Gardania wants for all the help it can get. I hope it can count on yours. Though I will not deny there are those among us who view outsiders with suspicion. If you play your part, they will come to see that adventurers are the very salve our nation so sorely needs. Oh, that was not the quest. Have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? I don't think so. It is a training ground found just outside the city where the soldiers of the Order of the Twin Adder are drilled into swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Galfried, is an instructor there, and I think you may be of use to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there is anything you can do to help. Mind you do not stray far from the path. The Twelveswood is no place for merry strolls through the underbrush. Okay, but first, these people over here have a quest! Hey girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust. Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I do with a smile and a spring in my step. If I were 10 years younger, alas, my tastes have matured, evolved, advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect task, a little test for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may even keep with my blessing. Desosa? Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. What the? This isn't a... I must have mistaken this metal bit for a nut whilst out foraging for food in the forest. Oh no! You can't eat metal! A spare snaffle misplaced by some sorry soul from Treespeak Stables, I suspect. It was in their vague vicinity that I amassed the majority of my masticiable morsels. Well, I've already had a hefty helping of these here nuts, so I won't be walking for a while. Might I trouble you to take this to Treespeak Stables in my stead? Prior to parting, pray speak to Barnabonton at the Yellow Serpent Gate. Listen well to his directions, or you're liable to get lost. Oh, I've got so many quests now. Where do I go? You can't have too many quests, right? Look, they're all sitting and listening to Oswald. You guys remember Oswald? The cartoon character? He's blue like Oswald. But Oswald was not. Ah, an adventurer. Precisely what we needed. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Miketo's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young Haier has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Yeah. Wonderful. Seek out Luhalik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artur's tools. This place is just beautiful. Whoa. You are so cool. Hello. Okay, bye, Susan. I know all about adventurers. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Aneely laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first, you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. Hello. Oh, she did. Hi. I did a bow. It seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. Oh, she is cute. She's got a little flower crown on. What about that? You're odd. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you broke the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Here you are. What do you think? She laughed. You're a really good dancer, miss. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. Yay! I made her smile. That was a nice quest. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Aneely lost her father 5 years ago during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to... I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately and... you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. Aww. That's so kind of you, Nicolau. To want to make other people happy. I mean, you made me happy just because I got to make someone else happy. Adele sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. Doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft Sod needs a kick up the... Oh, look at them. Quite cute. Look at this. Oh, it's so pretty. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a good shot. Yes, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. That'll probably be my thumbnail. I mean, look how cool that is. There's so many quests. I just want to help everybody. I'll help you too, Melaine. You there. You're an adventurer, yes? Good. I have a task for you. Take yourself over to the Conjurers Guild and speak with my student, Bariah. She has her hands full preparing for the Aguaries and would likely welcome your assistance. In her excitement at becoming a conjurer, I fear my young disciple is pushing herself beyond the limits of her endurance. Enthusiasm is all well and good, but it would not do to have an initiate collapse from exhaustion. Even more quests. I ought to do them, right? I feel like I need to do all of them. I'm going to try. Greetings, traveler. Come to see Miketo's famed amphitheater, have you? I am Estain, caretaker of this fine centerpiece of Cudanian culture, and I fear I must needs trouble you for your assistance. You see, it is not only well-meaning women like yourself who are drawn to this place. The sylphs often visit in the dead of night, long after our citizens have gone to bed. We have no particular objection to their presence, and they seem grateful for the accommodation. So much so, in fact, that last night they left us a token of their appreciation in the form of vegetables. A lot of vegetables. Their generosity is more than welcome, of course, but the sheer quantity of the things makes gathering them all something of a chore. And it's not as if I don't have enough to do already. In short, I'd be most grateful for any help you could give me. Sure. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Ah. Wonderful. I know how to pick up vegetables. Well done, friend. Miketo herself would sing you praise. She knew well the power of art, how it could strengthen the soul of a nation and preserve its history for future generations. This amphitheater was her greatest gift to Gardania, and it was her wish that all folk use it freely, not only for performances and festivals, but as a place to share memories and make new ones. I wonder if the sylphs come here to do just that. That said, I do wish they would find other ways to express their gratitude. We have no need of vegetables here, but mayhap the Carling Canopy can make use of them. Anyway, thanks be to the elementals for bringing you here today. I have your tools. What? I'm terribly busy right now and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious oak atrium, and I have a pair of... Where did I put my... Oh gods, I take it you're from the guild too, then? What's that? Adele sent you with my tools? Yes, I was actually just about to go and, This is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just, I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw what they had done for Gardania, I knew what I wanted to be. But gods, when they told me my first task was to come here... Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the oak atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. Dieu me sand. Ooh, slay. Slay, Dieu me sand. You there, adventurer. Could you deliver a message for me? My superior Millicent is stationed outside Atelier Fen E. She's doubtless busy, but I'm past due to be relieved. Long past due, truth be told. However, I simply can't abandon my post. Speak to her for me, would you? Choose your words wisely. Wisely. She has a bit of a temper. It's beautiful at night as well. Everything is just so pretty here. I'm glad I chose Gardania. Well, I don't know what the other places look like, but I'm assuming they're beautiful as well, but Gardania is just so cute. It's my vibe, you know. What's all this about? Dumasson says he needs his break. The nerve of that sniveling, crying for relief at a time like this. He's already forgotten how short-handed we are since that business with the Ixtal the other day. And sending a bloody unknown venturer to do his bleating no less. That self-serving sod thinks only of his woes, rubbing his sore soles while welcoming all manner of gill-grab adventurers into our holy wood. Useless bloody fool. Makes my blood boil, it does. But it's not you I should be giving a piece of my mind to. You seem a decent enough sort, considering. Still, understand that it's our duty to keep an eye on every stranger that passes through these parts. Any road, I appreciate you lending an ear to my subordinate. Fool that he is. Go on then, stay out of trouble. It wasn't too bad. I mean, she was a little upset at you, but not me. Because I didn't do anything wrong. On an errand for the glutton of Lalafell? I past this gate into the west, you'll find Treespeak stables. If memory serves, the iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they use in chocobo briddles. Bodwin wouldn't be the fellow to ask about that, of course. He looks after the chocobos here, you see. What's a chocobo? It could well be that he is needed of that snaffle. I should go out there. But I want to stay in here. I'm afraid to go out and fight things. Yes, I am, Bria, but I'm also awfully Oh, you said Lady Mullane herself asked you to assist me? In that case, I suppose you might lend a hand, especially as mine appear to be shaking, though only very slightly. Not that it's anything to worry about, mere nervous energy. I would be exceedingly grateful if you would take this Azema rose oil and refill the censers. There are two that require attention. Please have a care not to disturb the conjurers amid their meditations. You must be as quiet and unobtrusive as possible. Might you perchance be comfortable around Vilekin? If so, I have urgent need of your assistance. You see, I was preparing for the forthcoming auguries when I found, to my great embarrassment, that we lacked the required quantity of scarlet oil. If it is not too much to ask, I would be most grateful if you could resupply us in time for the ceremony. Scarlet oil can be harvested from ladybugs, such as those found near the bannock. 6 of the Vilekin should yield the necessary amount. Pray return to me as soon as you have it. My thanks. I must admit to being rather impressed by how faithfully you followed my instructions. Well, honestly, it wasn't that hard. I'd always considered adventurers to be an uncouth and rowdy lot, but I see you are capable of courtesy as well. Lady Mullane has a fine eye for character. You should feel honored that she chose you for the task. Oh? Stop right there. Not another step. I apologize if I have startled you, but please be careful. The ground here is covered in rose hips. You see, my seed pouch had grown so threadbare that it finally split open. Unbeknown to myself, I've been scattering Azema rose hips all along this road. Oh, good madam, if you would help me gather them, I'd be ever so grateful. Thank you. Your kindness is truly a blessing from the elementals. The rose hips should be lying on the road between here and the Great Lone Growery. Remember to tread lightly, lest you crush them underfoot. To go here anyways, because there's more quests to accept over here. I just keep taking every single quest possible. Maybe I shouldn't, but they're all good quests. I'm just helping the people around here, right? And that's what I want to do, so... Another adventurer? You're like flies on muck. Whatever Gardenia did to deserve such a plague, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose times are changing, and they keep telling me I should, and perhaps you might be. Oh, God, help me. Just take this Azema rose to Waldo of Stillglade Fane, will you? Well, what are you standing there for? Go and deliver the bloody rose. Here are your seeds, Semaine. Good madam, pray tell me you have recovered all the rose hips and abandoned not one to a traveler's blessings be upon you. I fear this path would be lined with roses next year. Not that such a wondrous sight would be wholly objectionable, but Azema roses are ill-suited for this location. As a botanist, it's my responsibility to see Gardenia's plants grow and thrive in the most ideal conditions. A place for every seed, and every seed in its place, you might say. It was most gracious of you to aid me in my time of need. I pray the elementals extend you the same kindness. This game, I can already see how addicting this game is, because every time I see it, I'm like, just one more quest. Just one more quest. I think we'll go outside, because I kind of want to see... And I want to test out fighting, so I think that'll be the last thing I do this episode. Let's go out. Here we are. There's creatures to fight. Okay, let's do it. Oh. I killed something. Okay, I'm sorry, squirrel. I think I figured it out. I'm getting pretty good at this. I do need to kill quite a few, though. It makes me feel kind of bad. You've come to lend a hand, have you? Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I'll need you to head west along the road and scrub down 2 of the milestones. I swear by no fika, those signs accumulate dirt and grime with almost unnatural haste. Speak with Joanna at Treespeak Stables once you've seen them. She'll be glad to hear the milestones are clean. For the next 3 bells, at least. Bell stays? Don't know. Do not work. I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty her hands. No, no, I speak not of dark needs. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelveswood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with some item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stables supervising the field hands. Yes, yes, yes. I haven't even finished like a single one of my quests. Hello. Where's the thing gone this time? Oh, I ain't looking for a chocobo. Though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. No, it's a snaffle for her bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gonna vanish, see? Our snaffles are made special, see, to fit each chocobo's beak, like so, replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... It's in my hand. Aye, 'tis the selfsame one that we lost. But why is it so sticky? And are these teeth marks? Stranger, I don't know what foul's beast gob you found this in, or what providence he delivered ye, the hero that slew it, to me here today. Bet you've my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to training that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Ooh, I get to pick it close. Seems like this has more. Change my clothes. Oh, the best part of any game is changing your clothes. Ooh! Oh my gosh! I love it. I love it. Okay. And I don't really want to leave off here, but I'm going to have to leave off here for this episode. I know I'm just doing random quests. If you have like a specific way you want me to play the game, maybe doing the main quests and then leaving out the side quests to do them on my own, or if you don't mind me playing this insanely the way that I play, which is just doing whatever quest is closest to me, let me know. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm having so much fun playing this game and I can't wait to play some more. And I just got new clothes, so you know that's my favorite part. It makes me even more excited to play. I hope you enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye!